everyone, welcome and welcome back to Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot. Today we're doing a love reading to find out what's going on between you and your person of interest. As always, this is a general reading for the collective, so not all of the messages that come through today, or all of the reading for that matter, may resonate with everyone watching. So please just take in from this reading what speaks to your soul, what resonates with you and your situation, and let the rest go. I made so many mistakes. During your time apart from your person, during this time of separation, your person does recognize that they made a lot of mistakes here in this connection with you. Whether it was how they talked to you, whether it was how they treated you, whether it was denying the connection, whether it was saying they didn't have feelings for you, whatever their mistakes were, they are aware of those mistakes. They have regret and remorse for these mistakes. And I do feel for some of you, they may even feel very foolish about making these mistakes. But these were the mistakes that they needed to make so that they could grow and become the person you need them to become. Because we only learn by making mistakes, right? Your person is learning from the mistakes that they made, even though it was so very hurtful to you, even though it was upsetting, even though it was heartbreaking and heart-wrenching. Your person is acknowledging that they made mistakes in how they treated you and their actions, their words, and their behaviors. I feel powerless because I can't get over you. Your person can't get over you. They feel powerless to this connection. This is a powerful connection, but they feel powerless to the connection. They may have tried to control their feelings. They may have tried to control their emotions, but it wasn't possible. And it's not possible for your person to do that, because this connection between you and them is something that's very strong. It's something that runs very deep, and the love between you and your person have very strong, deep roots. Your person can't get over you. They may have tried to get over you. They may have tried to move on. They may have tried to move forward with their life. But have they? No, because if they were, and if they had, they wouldn't really be thinking and having regret and remorse for all the mistakes that they made. They would just move on and let it go. But your person can't get over you, just like you can't get over them. It works both ways. The energy between the two of you is flowing back and forth constantly, even though you are apart in separation, no contact situations from one another, even if it's been a long time for that no contact separation, because the universe pulls me to you. The universe is at work in this connection. There is divine intervention going on here, guys, through signs and synchronicities. There is divine guidance happening as well for your person. Their angels and guides are trying to give them information, whether it's through their dreams, through signs and synchronicities, through thoughts that pop into their head. Because your person feels like they are being pulled to you, but they recognize that it's the universe doing it. This tells us your person is going through a spiritual awakening of some sort, regardless of how big or small it is. There is an awareness in your person that the universe is pulling the two of you together into union with one another, because you have unfinished business with each other. There's more to come to this connection between you and your person. Every day, I think of reaching out. Your person is really thinking right now about communicating with you. Every day they think of reaching out. They pick up the phone, they think about it, and then fear stops them. Perhaps it's a slight panic attack. They feel you may not want to talk to them. They feel you may not want to hear from them. Whatever the case is for your person, they're thinking about reaching out. Now, with them saying that every day they think of reaching out, this tells us that they're getting to the place where they're ready to pick up that phone and let their fingers do the walking and dial those numbers or get you out of their contact list to actually communicate with you. This tells us communication with your person is coming. My mind is obsessed with thoughts of you. Your person thinks about you all the time. It's pretty much a 24/7 event for your person. And they start traveling down this path of, well, what if I did this? And what if I did that? And what if I didn't behave this way? And what if I'd said this? And what if, what if? And that is where the brain goes into that obsessive place of trying to outthink all of their actions, all of their behaviors, readdressing their mistakes within their mind. And this is where the obsessive thinking comes in. Also, if they're obsessing with thoughts of you guys, you're probably feeling that as well. So for instance, if you're focused on something else, perhaps you're at work and working on a project that's really taking all of your mental effort to address this project and work on it. But all of a sudden, in comes a thought of your person. That is because your person is thinking of you. There is a strong empathy here and telepathy between you and your person. So when they're thinking of you, especially if they're having obsessive thoughts, you will feel that. You will start having thoughts of them as well. Okay, guys? You were the last person I should have hurt. They know this. They recognize through this first card I made so many mistakes. There's so much regret and so much remorse for hurting you. They didn't want to hurt you. And we're not trying to make excuses for them, but in a way they couldn't help themselves because they weren't ready for this love. They weren't ready for this connection. They weren't ready to grow up and be the person that they needed to be for you. They weren't ready to put forth the effort and energy required that would be demanded of them by the universe, by the powers that be, the effort necessary to maintain and sustain this connection. Because this is a big love. It's a powerful love. It's a deep spiritual love. They weren't ready to grow up and be that person yet, but they're becoming that person. They're going through the growth. There's so much more spiritual awareness around your person now than when the two of you were together before. I tried to move on, but it just made things worse. And here they've already said, I feel powerless because I can't get over you. And they may have tried to move on. They may have tried to do a lot of different things to move on, such as maybe really being focused on their job, maybe taking on a second job, spending a lot of time at the gym, doing a lot of extra curricular activities, and so on. Perhaps even for some of you, they may have tried going out with someone else, dating someone else, as the case may be. But everything they tried to do to forget you, to move on from this connection, to let go of this love, it just made things worse because the universe is pulling them to you and the universe is pulling you to them. The universe is trying to bring the two of you together. So their efforts to move on, that was not successful for your person because your person is coming back. They have so much more understanding and awareness of this connection now than they had before when the two of you were together. I see us getting married. Your person does think long-term with you. They envision a future with you. They see this relationship between the two of you going long-term. They think about commitment. They think about what it would be like for the two of you to be together, living together, buying a home together, sharing your lives together. And for many of you, you may not want to get married. It may just be about long-term commitment, long-term partnerships. Whatever your situation is, the point here is this card tells us your person sees a future with you. They see that you're the one for them. They see the two of you coming into a committed long-term partnership with one another. This is part of their vision. This is part of what they think about here as their mind is obsessing with thoughts of you. This is the Two of Wands. This tells us your person is going to start taking control of the situation between you. They're going to start putting forth the effort and the energy to start repairing this relationship, to start bridging the gap, to bring you closer together, to start communicating. The Two of Wands also tells us your person really does believe the two of you have a very strong connection with one another. But the Two of Wands is also a card of long-term goals, long-term plans that they want to make with you, which is, again, supporting this card that says, I see us getting married. Your person does see a future with you. They're thinking about it. They're obsessing about it with their obsessive thoughts here. What if we got married? What if we moved in together? What if we bought a house together? What if, what if, what if? And then they envision what that would look like. And I do feel it fills them with a sense of comfort and peace and anticipation. This is the Seven of Cups. Your person is thinking about you a lot. You are on their mind, again, with this obsessive thoughts of you. Now, also with the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Cups is a card of dreams. They're having dreams, they are having visions, they are envisioning a long-term future with you. But the Seven of Cups is also a card of, well, intimacy. So I do feel with this Seven of Cups being here, it tells us your person is reliving and enjoying reliving the intimate moments that you have shared with one another in the past. This is the Seven of Swords. This again is about your person looking at the past, the present, and the future, and wanting to make a plan. They're trying to put plans in place. Obviously, the first plan would be for them to plan to reach out to you and get the communication going here. But this also tells us about your person's long-range plans with you. The Seven of Swords is something that's about the Seven of Swords is very much about the long game. It's about long-term plans, long-term goals, and where they see this connection between you moving forward in the future. Your person does see a future with you. They are aware they've made so many mistakes. And they are thinking about communicating and reaching out even now. This Two of Wands is also a card of bridging the gap so that they will communicate. They're thinking about you all the time. And there's so much regret and so much remorse, and they're just kicking themselves in the butt right now for hurting you the way they did, because they really feel guilty for that, and they feel bad. Forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. So I do feel your person is going to apologize. I feel that they are going to really express to you why they acted the way they did. They're going to go through their list of mistakes. They're going to do whatever it takes to make amends with you, because they don't want to lose you again. Once your person comes back, they're not going to want to run the risk of losing you again. They will put forth the effort and energy required. So this as well for you guys is to really consider about how you're going to forgive your person. It says nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. But your person, when they return, they are going to be a different person. That person of the past will be gone. This is going to be a new, improved version of the person that you love. And the two of you will build a much stronger foundation with one another moving forward. Focus on love. Focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. But I feel in relation to this reading for you and your person, this is basically saying that your person, when they return, they are going to focus on love. They will be more loving. They will share their feelings with you. They'll be more emotionally expressive. They will let down their guard, and they will be vulnerable. They will let you in. They will allow you to see into the very core of who they are. They want to share everything with you. They're working through their stuff. But because they're saying here every day, I think about reaching out. That time for them to reach out is coming. Your person does envision a future with you. So many regrets, so much remorse for how they treated you and for all the mistakes they made. But they are going to apologize. And they're going to express to you in words that you understand how they feel about you and what they've been through during this time apart from one another. And also, please remember, guys, the universe is trying to pull the two of you together with divine intervention and divine guidance, because there's more to your story with your person. You have unfinished business. There's more to come. This is your reading for today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey. And if you'd like some insight into your personal journey, there is a link with details for getting private readings with us in the description below and pinned to the top comment. Also, we would like to ask if you would take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We truly appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching today. Have a great day, everyone.